Good morning.
Morning.
A very long time ago, on Mount Olympus in Crete, at Knossos, the world was dangerous, and the island offered protection from wild animals and the mainland, and was rich. First, there was Chaos, the master of Olympus, and he lived to be 100 years old or so. And after that, there was Tartarus and Uranus, and then there were Adam and Eve. The Weichselian glaciation, Weichselian glacial, or Weichselian complex is the name given to the last glaciation of the Cenozoic Ice Age and the associated glaciation in northern Europe and northern Central Europe. Colloquially, it is also called the Weichselian Ice Age or Weichselian period. In the Alpine region, however, it is called the Worm Glaciation. It was characterized by a large ice sheet that originated in the Scandinavian highlands and extended to the east coast of Schleswig-Holstein, the Margraviate of Brandenburg, and northern Russia. In northern Europe, it was the most recent of the glaciation phases in the Pleistocene. The preceding warm period in the same region is called the Eemian interglacial period. The Weichselian glaciation began approximately 115,000 years ago and ended 11,600 years ago. The fact that two of their sons, Cain and Abel, were farmers and herders, respectively, allows us to place the lives of humanity's two ancestors in a historical period corresponding to the Neolithic period, i.e., between approximately 10,000 BC. And after Adam and Eve, there were Abel and Cain. And after Abel, there was Seth. And then there were Seth and Cain. In other treatises, also known as Zeus and Hades.
So you tried to kill me?
You expect an apology?
No.
The Olympians included the children of Cronus and Rhea, called Chronids. Zeus is the supreme god of the ancient Greek pantheon, the god of thunder and lightning. Hera is the wife of Zeus, the patroness of marriage and family love. Poseidon is the god of the sea and brother of Zeus. Hades is the lord of the underworld and brother of Zeus. Demeter is the goddess of fertility and agriculture. Hestia is the goddess of the home. Zeus's 5 siblings, Hera, Hades, Hestia, Poseidon, and Demeter, and Zeus's 10 divine children, Ares, Hephaestus, Hebe, and Eileithyia, children of Hera. Ares is the god of war. Hephaestus is the god of fire and blacksmithing. Artemis and Apollo, children of Leto. Artemis is a goddess of the hunt, patron of all life on earth, and daughter of Zeus. Apollo is the god of light, patron of the arts, and also the lord of parliament and patron of oracles. Hermes, son of Maia. Hermes is the god of commerce, cunning, speed, theft, and eloquence, patron saint of wanderings. Athena, daughter of Metis. Athena is the goddess of wisdom, justice, science, crafts, and military affairs. The patron saint of cities and wisdom, daughter of Zeus. Persephone, daughter of Demeter. Persephone is the goddess of spring, ruler of the underworld, and wife of Hades. Aphrodite, daughter of Dion. Aphrodite is the goddess of love and beauty. 2 children fathered by Zeus with mortal women who were later admitted to Olympus. Heracles, son of Alcmene. Dionysus, son of Semele. Dionysius is the god of winemaking and fun in the list of the 12 Olympians who displaced the guests. Not included are Hades and his wife Persephone, who rule the underworld, Hebe, who acts as cupbearer, and Eileithyia, the goddess of childbirth. Also not included are the 2 deities with mortal mothers, Heracles and Dionysus, although they were eventually admitted to Olympus. Knossos was already inhabited during the Aceramic Neolithic period. The oldest traces of the settlement layers, up to 8 meters thick, date back to the 7th millennium BC, 6900 to 6600 BC. Knossos was settled around 700 BC during the pre-pottery Neolithic period, making it the oldest known settlement in Crete. Radiocarbon dating indicates dates around 7030 BC. The original settlement was a hamlet of 25 to 50 people who lived in ring and stave huts, kept animals, cultivated crops, and, in the event of a tragedy, buried their children underground. Remains from this period are concentrated in the area that would later become the central courtyard of the palace, suggesting continuity in ritual activity. It is best known for the Palace of Knossos, which, along with the palaces of Malea, Phaistos, and Katoxakros, was the largest Minoan palace on Crete. In Greek mythology, Kres, ancient Greek, Kres, was a possible namesake of the island of Crete. He was the son of Zeus and the nymph Idea, Kres, the father of Tanos, and Zeus had a troop of children and commanded them, "Go forth and establish your own communities." And they went forth and populated the island. And after this was accomplished, the Lord said, "Now the 12 communities shall go forth into the world." And the 12 communities went forth into the world and the Aegean Sea, and settled as far as Cyprus. In the Ionian Revolt, the Cypriots also rose up against Persian rule. At the same time, at the other end of the known world, in Göbekli Tepe, on the hill,
Just let me leave, Jacob.
As long as I'm alive, you're not going anywhere.
Well, then now you know why I want to kill you. And I will kill you, Jacob.